Hey everyone, welcome to today's Dan Ki Baat. My name is Rohit Singre. Again, we had a positive week. Both the indices, Nifty Bank, managed to close the week on positive note. So I think going forward also the structure is positive as of now. So Nifty managed to close the week with gains of somewhere around 1.5%. Same with the Nifty Bank. Let's start the today's analysis again with the Nifty first. Nifty managed to cross 16,700 odd levels, which was a crucial hurdle on the higher side, and it managed to, not decisively, but yes, it tried to cross it. But if you look at on the hourly chart, it has formed the sort of cup and handle pattern. Let me draw it for you guys. So if you can see in here, so this is the cup, and this is the handle, you can say. So cup and handle pattern has been formed on hourly chart, and if you look at on the particularly cup and handle pattern is a bullish continuation pattern by nature. So I think going forward a structure is quite positive until unless we are holding above 16,600. So in nutshell, those who are holding longs in the Nifty, definitely they can hold so for the higher targets of somewhere around 17,000 I'm talking about. But again, it will take time, maybe September series whole. But yes, 16,600 will be your final stop loss. Until unless we are holding above 16,600, the structure will be positive, and we may head towards 16,800, 17,000 odd levels in very good time, or let's say for a month time being. But again, like I said, 16,600 will be a make or break level on the downside. If we break below, if we broke below 16,600, then we may see more profit booking comes in. Until unless we are trading above 16,600, we are good to go towards 70,000 odd levels. So on the immediate basis, 16,600 will be a fantastic support, followed by 16,500. But 16 for the bulls, 16,600 will be a make or break level for bulls. If you sustain below that level, then we may see more profit booking comes in. So that's the small analysis for Nifty. Now let's look at the Nifty Bank or two. Uh, if you look at on the Nifty Bank, the consolidation is going on, but there is one more thing that I wanted to highlight in here. So if you look at in here, the consolidation is going northward. So there is a rising channel, if you can say. Now this is the rising channel. Nifty Bank is trading in. So the structure for the Nifty Bank too is again positive. Now, on the immediate basis, supports are somewhere around 35,300, 35,000, 34,700. These are the three supports on the downside: 35,300, 35,000, 34,700. These are the three support on the downside, and on the higher side, it has a very crucial hurdle somewhere around 36,000 and 36,300 odd levels. So I think in Nifty Bank, 36,300, 36,000 are the immediate hurdle. On the other hand, 35,300, 35,000 are the downside support, and it is trading in the consolidation way, and it is going northward by ascending channel. So ascending channel is again a bullish continuation, one can say, the pattern, because the prices move to northward in such patterns. So I think the structure also here positive, but again one need to be very focused on the level specific action. So these are the analysis for the Nifty Bank. Now for a sector, as such, no wow factor has been seen on the particular sector, no fresh breakout. But yes, the continuation, the bullish momentum is going on such sector that I will discuss today. The first sector which is on my radar would be Nifty IT. If you look at the Nifty IT, look at the momentum. After giving the breakout, the northward momentum is still there, and the strong momentum has been seen in Nifty IT particularly. So I think going forward, Nifty IT may see some more traction. There is no as such weakness going on. So I think Nifty IT will be, again we may see more traction. Again we may see the more positivity in the Nifty IT. So Nifty IT would be the first space that I will keep a radar on. Another would be, which we discussed in the last week itself, is Nifty FMCG. Again, Nifty FMCG has given a pen and breakout, and it is moving northward. So I think again Nifty FMCG stocks looking good. Marico, HUL, Britannia. These are the stocks we already discussed in the last DKB also. So I think these are the stocks that one can keep a radar on for more upside. One more sector we have discussed last time, which was trading near the support, and it has seen a very good bounce, which is Nifty Infra. Last week we have discussed out here, and look at the move from this level. So I think again Nifty Infra may see some traction. But like I said, no fresh buying has been seen. But yes, any dips will be again buying opportunity in the the suggested sector now. But I'm having a stock specific action. Stock specific action can be seen in the coming week. So the first stock which is on my radar is emphasis. Now if you look at on the daily time frame, it tried to give the breakout from the its so-called flag pattern, a very good positive candle, and look at the volume activity. So I think emphasis looks very good at the moment, until unless it is holding about 2730. Those who are holding emphasis, they can trail their stop loss to 2730, and let's say if 2730 is held, then we may see a very good move towards 3000 on the short term basis, one can say. So 3000 will be my first target on the immediate basis, and once it's sustain about 3000, then we may see a very good move going forward. So emphasis will be the first stocks I will keep a radar on. Another stocks which is on my radar is Balaji Amine. Let me put the chart first. Has seen a fantastic breakout altogether. If you can see, the structure of the stock is like it gives the breakout, again it retested, again it gives the breakout, again it retested, again it gives the breakout. Now can we see the structure? Stock is moving northward by making higher high higher low pattern, which is again a bullish continuation pattern. So I think Balaji Amine has given a fantastic breakout, but again these breakouts some around the higher strong breakout, one can say. So in such stocks, the dips will be suggested. So 3500 will be a fantastic support for the Balaji Amine. Any dip around those level will be again fresh buying opportunity, with keeping strict stop losses below 3200. And these are the positional bets, not for the intraday. Again I'm saying, all the stocks we are discussing, it is for the positional short term basis only, because the markets on high, and we cannot discuss the intraday setups out here. So again, Balaji Amines would be a buy on dip stocks somewhere around 3500, with keeping stop loss below 3200. Again, this is the one stock. Another stocks which has you know seen a very good move in the past few days, and again it has given a bullish flag breakout, which is Fortis Healthcare. Look at the volume activity on the the northward move after some consolidation, and look at the fresh move. So I think Fortis looks fantastic at the moment. Those who are holding Fortis, definitely they can hold so for further gains of somewhere around 320, 340, or 350 maybe. So I think 40s would be a buy. Those who are holding, definitely they can hold. So stop losses for those who are holding, for them stop loss will be 275 on closing basis, trailing stop loss. Until and unless it is holding about 275, we may hit the next move towards 320, 340, 350 odd levels. So 40s looks good at the moment. Again, definitely can keep a radar on. The another stocks which is on my radar is Sterling and Winston. Just a minute, let me put the chart of it. Yeah. So again, stock has seen a triangle breakout. Let me draw the triangle for you. So this was the triangle. It has given a breakout. It's called the symmetrical triangle pattern. Look at the volume activity. Volume has gradually increased along with the prices. So I think these are the fantastic setup. But again, the again positional setup, dips would be suggested somewhere around 290 odd levels. Your final stop loss will be 260. Stop losses are dip, so dips will be suggested. Don't try to enter on every rate. Wait for dip. Again, the stocks looks fantastic at the moment, and we may head towards somewhere around 350, 400 odd levels in near to short term. So Sterling and Wilson will be the another stocks which is on my radar. The final stocks which I wanted to discuss out here is Timken. Again, stock has given a fantastic breakout. It was arranging, consolidating for some time, and look at the volume at the time of breakout. And this was the consolidation zone for the Timken, and it has moved out of its consolidation, which hints we may head towards, if let's say 1600 levels are held on closing basis, we are good to go towards somewhere around 1800 2000 levels. So those who are holding Timken, definitely they can hold so, with keeping trailing stop loss below 1600 on closing basis, and we may head towards somewhere around 1800 2000 levels in near to short term. So again, like I said, we have discussed Nifty Bank. Nifty is has formed the cup and handle pattern. Nifty Bank is trading in the rising channel. Then we have gone through the upper view of, we have taken the Nifty IFT, Nifty FMG, Nifty Infra. These are the stock. These are the sectors particularly may be good on any dip. Then we have discussed many stocks. The first stocks we discussed the emphasis, then Balaji Amines, then Fortis, which look fantastic. Again, then we have discussed Sterling and Wilson, and then we discussed Tim Kaine. So I think stock specific action can be seen in the next week rather than the sector specific action. So stick to stocks and follow the rules and maintain the proper stop losses, because we are trading at lifetime highs. So we may see a profit booking again. You need to be ready for that too. So I think you need to work with the levels, particularly use the indices level proper. Below 16,600 we may not hold the longs until unless it is holding above that, the structure will be positive. So I think that's all from our side. Thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.